96.7 KCAL rocks. Gosh, we got another bit of sports all lined up for us as we get closer to the weekend. That's why we got to talk to our guy, Pep. What's going on, Pep?
Hey, we've got a big weekend of NFL football, and we will get to it. But guys, first off, consider this. I know 2020 has been rocky, has had a lot of challenges, but 2020, could we see the Lakers and the Dodgers win titles in the same year? We are getting very, very close to that.
The Dodgers are doing well, 40.
I care about and will guarantee one of those.
Okay.
The Dodgers.
No, not that one.
Just like we were thinking, Dodgers, yes.
And we will get to the Dodgers because there was a wild win last night against the Padres to take a 2-0 series lead in that playoff series. But we go to the NBA Finals because, yes, the Lakers are now one win away from their 17th NBA title. And, you know, being up 3-1 on the Heat, again, one win away from LeBron getting his third championship with a different team. So he's done it with Cleveland, he's done it with the Miami Heat, and now he can do it with the Lakers if they can get the job done. Game 5 would be Friday, by the way.
To me, he would have a lot more championships if we would have got real help. You can really see for me what it's like with AD. He's real help. And look what LeBron could do with real help.
And it's very curious to see, we were talking off mic yesterday about the NFL strategy about maybe thinking, okay, let's switch our game. Because normally that game would have fallen on tonight with the schedule the NBA was going. They pushed it back to where it's going to be Friday and then Sunday if needed, thinking that the Sunday night game of the Seahawks versus the Vikings probably going to be a blowout, but this Thursday night football game that we're going to talk about a little bit later, I think is a really good game. I think the NBA was like, we can get better ratings on Sunday night.
I think that is an excellent point. Also, another thing I wanted to bring up, I'm losing my train of thought. That's when I lost my train of thought.
Let me bring up this, though, guys. They will wear the Black Mamba jerseys for Game 5, and that's not by accident. You know, again, 2020 has had a lot of different obstacles, but if they could celebrate the life of Kobe Bryant while wearing his Mamba-inspired black uniforms, that when they win the title, that would be pretty special.
Those uniforms are amazing. I would love to get one. I cannot find them anywhere.
That is true. It did come back to me, guys. You know what it is, too? Remember how LeBron sent out the text that said, hey, let's take this Game 4 really serious? A big part of this that's being underplayed is these guys that especially been in the bubble for a long time is LeBron wants out of the bubble now.
I mean, he was posting on Instagram a couple days ago about his son's 16th birthday. He's missed that. I mean, he obviously, wants to get out, be back with family.
Let's win this championship because I want out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because if you make the NBA Finals, if you're a Lakers fan, which is great. I mean, it's fantastic. You're in the finals. You're one win away from the title. But for those players, those organizations, those coaches, that's a long time in the bubble. The longer you stay in the playoffs, the longer you're in the bubble. So for the Lakers and Miami Heat, that's a long stay inside that bubble in Orlando.
And you're to that point, you're really just only a couple days away, maybe a week at the most. This is where you're really feeling it. Like, look, I'm ready to get out. It's that long drive home, that drive from like the exit of the freeway to the house, that feels like it takes forever.
That's why for sure they're going to win this championship because they want out.
Right.
They want out. They will have the Black Mamba uniforms. LeBron will win his third title with a different team. Game 5.
Fourth overall.
Friday night, Lakers and Heat. It could be closing time for the 17th NBA championship for the LA Lakers. Now, the Lakers, again, one win away from an NBA championship. The Dodgers, meanwhile, I know it's only the division series, but they have gone up 2-0 on the San Diego Padres in a best-of-5 series. I don't know if you guys caught the game last night, but, man, that was the epitome of playoff baseball. I mean, there was emotions flying around, guys yelling at each other. You have the natural rivalry anyways. It was awesome.
It was very exciting and one hell of a bat flip. These bat flips are getting insane.
Dude, okay, yeah, Manny Machado with it wasn't even a bat flip. It was like a bat launcher. Like, he just hucked the bat. Like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he, like, literally just threw the bat.
Yeah.
It's going from the toss to the chuck.
I like the chuck. I could support the chuck.
One of them is the camera when they hit a home run like to right field. Some of them are they hit the home run to right field and that camera goes and follows it, and then you see the bat like flying up from like 50 feet. That's a bat flip.
So we had the bat flip. We had Cody Bellinger robbing Tatis of a home run, and the guys yelling at each other, telling them to get back in the dugout. Oh, it was awesome. It was fantastic, and the Dodgers won 6-5. And there was drama at the end as our guy Joe Kelly, the pride of Corona High School and UC Riverside, was on the mound in a bases-loaded jam, but he wiggled out of it, and they got the win last night.
He is the defender of baseball ethics.
He is.
He is. So the Dodgers are up 2-0 on San Diego, one more win, and they would advance to the National League Championship Series. They would play the winner of the Braves and Marlins. Atlanta up 2-0 in that series. And over in the American League, I hate to say it, but the Houston Astros up 2-1 on the A's. They're one win away from going to the American League Championship Series. They could potentially play either the Rays or the Yankees. So it's, the Astros are back, guys. I'm just the messenger. Don't kill the messenger here.
I think they went to a silent signal, guys.
No more trash cans there, guys. Get rid of them.
It's not the bang bang of the trash can, guys. It's a silent signal.
So, Patrick, you're telling me they found a new innovative way, like we beat the system. We got a new way to cheat. We're not going to get caught here.
You know what they're going to be for Halloween? A cheetah.
Oh,
Tiger
bang.
King.
Dad joke. Here we go. He got us. Okay, and to the NFL, guys, we do have another big weekend of NFL football. I do want to say this. I didn't know this. So the Raiders are going to play the Chiefs, which is never easy because they got Patrick Mahomes over there with Kansas City, right? But Derek Carr. Oh, go ahead, 40.
Well, we'll see if Stephon Gilmore can take out old Patrick Mahomes with COVID before then or not.
Yes. So Stephon Gilmore, who is like the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year, the guy's a lockdown cornerback for the Patriots, and the Patriots just played the Chiefs, and Gilmore just tested positive for COVID, and he was seen embracing Patrick Mahomes, and
Yeah.
So I don't know, you know what I mean? Like maybe it was just for a couple seconds. I don't know what the extent of it was. But yeah, there is some concern, I think, with the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, oh boy, we got to keep Patrick Mahomes under lock and key for a while.
I mean, I'm sure as soon as that video and picture came out, they have been testing him. And I'm sure if he would have tested positive, it would have come out by now, I'm sure.
Oh, you guys, the internet has been going bananas. How Gilmore was just staying on him after the embrace, going, no. Coach Bill has one more thing for you. He has one thing he wants me to give you.
Oh, Bill Belichick. So Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will take on the Las Vegas Raiders this weekend. And on the other side, the other quarterback, Derek Carr for the Raiders, he is now the all-time leading touchdown passer in franchise history. And there's been some good ones with the Raiders in history, but he is now the all-time leader. I know he's got a knock because he's lost a lot of games, but he's also won a lot of games. He's thrown a lot of touchdowns. I
hate to say this, but I mean, it's a pass-happy league.
It is. That's surprising. I didn't think Carr had been around that long, really.
It balloons numbers, and it goes to show you how ahead of his time Dan Marino was.
Yeah. Oh man, Dan Marino playing in today's game, that would be insane.
He's really the godfather of the spread offense.
Yes. I mean, the Raiders have had some good quarterbacks too. It's not like they've had nothing in their history.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And then we got, Rams in Washington this weekend, also Chargers and Saints. And quick thing about the Chargers and Saints, that's a Monday Night Football game, but we have Hurricane Delta that's making its way towards Louisiana, and they said there's a contingency plan where the Chargers and Saints could move to Indianapolis, but it looks like Hurricane Delta might just move west of New Orleans, but they're keeping an eye on it, so that game could potentially be moved, which is already scheduled for Monday Night Football.
2020.
I mean, the NFL juking COVID, juking Mother Nature, taking it all on.
Dude, all of it in 2020. And finally, we had a good game tonight if you want to see Tom Brady and the Bucs. Tom Brady and the Bucs taking on the Bears tonight on Thursday Night Football.
You might see Khalil Mack kill a man.
There you go, Khalil Mack. And then also, we get to see what happens in the quarterback situation. I've been teasing 40 saying, Trubisky going to come like a Cinderella story out of nowhere off the bench tonight to freaking torch Brady.
Dude, I don't see that happening, but sure, Patrick.
All right.
I forget the actual stat of the last time an undefeated quarterback had been pulled. And, I mean, it's years and years and years. So, I mean, Trubisky, when he was starting, hadn't lost a game for the Bears. He throw Foles in there. That's the one Bears loss.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Foles, people think he's got that magic hand, right? Like that Midas touch. You just throw him out there, it's going to turn to gold. And he's done that. I mean, obviously you know that, 40, because he won a Super Bowl with the Eagles.
Yeah, you get a Philly cheesesteak in that hand, it works.
Yeah. But it should be a fun one tonight. I haven't seen Tom Brady play games, so I'm going to tune into that one. That's going to be fun.
Pep, tell me how to get your stuff.
Inland Sports, guys. Right now, you can head over and hear some local coaches in the Inland Empire. That's Inland Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the Inland Sports YouTube channel. Check it out.
Thanks, Pep.